Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day matchup between the Seattle Mariners and the New York Yankees. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Chuck Dobson, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Stepping into the box, Fred Clark, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Hey, one time, right now. Here we go.
The 1-2.
Hey, get your pitch up there and do something with it. Let's go.
Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
At the plate now, number 13. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 5 homers, and he's driven in 24.
Nope.
Ball 1, taken just off the inside. A ball and 2 strikes now. Dobson isn't considered by many to be a power pitcher. He doesn't strike out a ton of guys, but he's usually very effective as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that uses his defense and makes the opponent put the ball in play.
Matty V, not all pitchers are going to be swing and miss guy. Even though this guy is a power pitcher, he pitches primarily down in the zone, and he looks behind him and he sees 8 fielders with the glove. He needs some help. He's not going to strike a lot of guys out, but he needs some help from his defense.
And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
Dero, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Hey, get your pitch right here. Come on now.
The 3-2 one more time. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Coming to the plate now, Carl Hicks. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Runner,
He's
yes,
set,
yes.
and the pitch. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Count even now at 1-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Fly ball out to right field. Ruth is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Stepping up now, Ken Griffey. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night.
Griffey.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Go.
2 out here and a runner at second. And he lays off for ball 1. The set and the 1-1. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The relay. The tag, and he's out going for second. That'll end the inning, but they do score 1 on the play. Mariners forced to settle for 1. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Mariners 1 and the Yankees nothing. So coming to the plate, number 50. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, the shortstop, number 50.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Ready with another 0-2.
Ball, that's just out.
Nope. That's inside.
Tried to get him to bite on that curveball, but no luck. It'll be interesting to see what he goes with now with the count even at 2-2.
Liner in there for a base hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Batting second, the left fielder, Gene Woodyard.
Into the box, Gene Woodyard. A ball and no strikes. His average sits at 296 entering play. 6 home runs and 23 driven in. Now the 1-0. Throw to first. Not in time.
Hey. Here we go right now, fellas.
Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 3-0. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Coming to the plate now, Babe Ruth. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so.
Hey, you got no one.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And it's too late as he's in there.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Popped him up. Fielder in foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. The 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Tony Clark, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Come on, guys.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope. Hey, we got one. That's ball 2.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Now the 2-1. Softly hit out to short. And an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out. Settling in now, Mickey Mantle. He went deep in the contest last night.
Mickey Mantle.
Hey, come on. Get ahead, stay ahead.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
2 down now.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Here's the 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Clark is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Yanks strand a pair. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
Get your pitch.
Next
right
for
here.
Seattle, Prince Fielder, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Hey, 1 pitch right here. Come on now.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
it up.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Now here it comes. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First offering on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now at the plate, Alex Johnson. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far.
Alex Johnson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded to the right. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Now at the plate, Rich Aurelia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Aurelia.
He's set. Here it comes. That's a ball. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Come on, baby, get your pitch up there.
From the stretch.
Ball.
Hey, good eye, huh? Hey, let it fly, let it fly.
Johnson is off at first with 2 away. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. 3-1 now.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Hard liner to center field. Mantle will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Mariners leave 1. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the veteran DH, Raphael Palmeiro.
Raphael Palmeiro.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1.
Looking at his career totals, Palmeiro comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Here you go, guys. Let's go.
A runner at first with no outs here. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
No outs here.
Working for the punch out and the offering, and it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Nobody out, runner on first.
Nope.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Wow, I want that one if I'm on the bump. But let's be real. I want all the close ones.
Hit hard on the ground to third. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And a diving effort, but this will just tip off his glove, and that's a base hit.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Stepping in, Robinson Cano. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
And no big way. Throw me a ground ball right here. Let's go.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey!
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in, number 39. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s.
Amazing to think about it when this guy had such a disappointing and dreadful month at the plate last month. He's one of the better hitters in baseball, and that's why they call it an average. Expect him to bounce back and be near the top of the league average.
First and second now, 1 man out. Foul tip held on to behind the plate at strike 2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Come on, guys. Let's hold him.
And he got him.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Now batting, number 50.
Standing in now, number 50.
Nope,
as the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2.
Hey, now we got 2. Come on, guys.
Ready with the 1-0.
Nope,
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The set and the 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Two men are on with 2 men out. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. Yanks strand a pair. They trail this one 1-0. So striding in, number 5. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Number 5.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Outside, that's a ball.
The 1-0. Skied into very shallow right. Ruth is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. So one gone now as you get a look there at where the Yankees stand currently in the American League East. Striding in once again, Fred Clark. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Fred Clark.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, that's low.
Now here it comes. Chopped toward the second baseman. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, number 13. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Counts 1-0.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And this will find the wall out near the visitor's bullpen. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one going for extra bases off the bat.
No one better. Let's go, kid.
The batter. The catcher. Carl Hicks.
Into the box now, Carl Hicks. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Hit back toward the mound. Scooped up. And no chance on the throw. So a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out.
Hey, get your pitch. Make it happen right now, huh, kid?
Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The set and the 1-1.
No.
2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
The set and the 2-1. Smoke toward the hole. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind his guy that they just need to make 1 good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
In now, Prince Fielder, as he'll take a look at ball one.
Fielder.
And that one misses badly. It's ball two.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch up there.
Two balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman.
One strike.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
The 2-1 home. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Hey, get you a good one up there, huh?
3-2 pitch.
That's
And this
outside.
misses for ball four. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
David Dahl to the plate now. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away.
Hey, get your pitch.
Looking to minimize the damage here.
Counts 1-0.
Come on. Your pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
The 1-0. And he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. 1 run is scored. As he arrives at second without a play, as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Now batting, right fielder, Alex.
So now to the plate, Alex Johnson, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 3 runs already home here.
That's a
Lays
ball.
off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go.
The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning.
One and drive and I'll pick one out.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. On 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Mariners 4 and the Yankees nothing.
Welcome back. As the Yankees prepare for their 3rd turn through the order, fans of the Bronx Bombers have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. They lead all of baseball in runs scored, and maybe the primary reason for that? Home runs. They lead the majors in that category as well. One player told me that pretty much top to bottom, every guy is capable of getting into one. But what really sets them apart, he said, is that they don't have an all-or-nothing approach. They know home runs will come, so getting guys on the bases leads to 2- and 3-run homers instead of just solo shots. Sounds simple, but we all know it's anything but. Matt?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here comes the first pitch. Gene Woodyard is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Bounce towards the second baseman. Reined in. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. At the plate, Babe Ruth. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out.
Hey, one down now, one down.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Two and one.
Now, 2-1.
Lined but speared on a hop. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Tony Clark will swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off for right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. Clark is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Popped him up.
You got it. You got room. You got room.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 4-0. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mariners manager to discuss his thoughts on Seattle's offense so far. And he's really pleased with how they've performed in run-scoring opportunities in this one. As a team, they're hitting over 500 with runners in scoring position, something that is way easier said than done. So undeniably, that's been a huge factor in this game.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the fourth. And stepping up as the shortstop, Rich Aurelia. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that pitch is up.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
The 1-0.
Yeah.
Hey, let her fly. Let her fly right here.
Line to the right side.
Nice job.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Well, pitching poorly once like he did in his last start, it's going to happen here or there, but he's struggling here again too, and there has to be some concern. And part of it is probably psychological. He's got to get those here we go again thoughts out of his head.
Now batting, number 5.
To the plate now, number 5.
1-0.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Smoke toward third. Fielded cleanly, but the feed to the second baseman is a wide one. Oh, but it's thrown away at second. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face.
Now
ready for another shot now. Fred Clark. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Runners are at first and third with none out. A 2-0 count to the Mariners left fielder.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Hit hard to the right, but foul.
Here we go.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Number 50 has a play. One down. Ready for another chance. Number 13. And their runners at the corners now.
Here we go.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded down the third baseline. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Time is called.
Hey, be patient. Stay back.
Now batting.
Let's go.
Catcher. Carl Hicks.
Into the box, Carl Hicks. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
Now the 2-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. Now a 5-0 lead.
Dan, you find yourself in trouble early putting guys on base, but then you're able to wiggle out of it, get 2 quick outs. You think you're going to get your team off the field, and with 2 outs, you give up a run-scoring base hit.
You know what happens sometimes, Dero? You lose concentration. You find yourself in a tough spot. You get 2 outs. You think you're just almost out of it, and you lose concentration, and that might have been what happened in that case.
Dave Palmer answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Dave Palmer. The center fielder, number 24.
Standing in now, Ken Griffey, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch. Hey, let her
Hoping
rip.
to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Fouled off.
Ball 2.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Five runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. 3-1 now as that misses down and in.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Mariners center fielder down with a full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up.
Right here.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Mariners forced to settle for 1. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Seattle leads this one 5-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And digging in is the outfielder, Mantle.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 1-0 home. Misses above the zone for a ball.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Now here it comes. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Into the box, Raphael Palmeiro.
Raphael Palmeiro.
Hey, nobody away.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Counts 1-0.
A ball and no strikes. No runs, 3 hits, and 2 errors for the Yankees to this point. In there, 1-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
The 1-1. Runners on the move for second. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. A runner at first with no outs here. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Ball 2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
2-2. Here it is. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Troy.
Into the box now, Troy Glaus, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Runners on first with one down.
Hey, one away, one away.
A bullet to first base.
No, he's in
Tries
there.
to dance back into the bag, not in time to double off the runner. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robinson Cano. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Robinson Cano.
Now a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back.
Hey, 2 outs.
Another look to
He's
first.
good.
And a dive, but he's back in. From the stretch. Snap throw to first, but he's back in safely. Two out with the man at first. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. More to come on MLB Network's Sunday Baseball after this. Ready once again, Prince Fielder. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. And it's fouled away.
Hey, get your pitch here, square it up.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. Here's another 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, one away. Striding forward now is the DH, David Dahl, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
See it, drive it like you can. Let's go.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a line drive.
Get down.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Now
At the plate, Alex Johnson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Throw over to first, and the runner back. Runner at first here, one man out. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
And he just manages to get his hand in. One pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
The batter, number 35.
Stepping in now, Rich Aurelia, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back the left fielder. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
That's always exciting when you see a guy from first make it all the way home on a base hit, and Showtrack demonstrates to us here that his speed really made the difference on that play. He was burning around the base paths and just made it home in time.
Now batting.
Come on, big guy, get your
Number
pitch.
5.
In now, number 5. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. No hits to this point.
Hey, grip it and rip it, kid. Grip it and rip it.
The 0-1 on its way. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Ball.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
This one's down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Mariners forced to settle for 1. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Mariners are on top 6-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
For the Yankees.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Get ahead, stay ahead. Hey, we got no outs.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Robinson Cano is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Now the 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
3-0 now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
In now, number 39. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, let's roll 2.
First delivery to him on the way.
Counts 1-0.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. A ball and a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Nobody out, runner on first. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Fouled away. Another one sent foul. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Now
Hey, you got one.
number 50.
To the plate now, number 50, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. On the year, number 50 is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. Lined hard toward right center. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, Debro, looks like they might finally have something going after that base hit. 1st and 3rd, 1 out, and maybe now they can get something started.
Yeah, you could tell the third base coach was going to be aggressive right there, right? A nice read by both him and the base runner to take that extra base and put them in scoring position. They've been struggling right now to get guys in scoring position.
So now to the plate, Gene Woodyard, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 home. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's a 6-1 game.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
The right fielder, number 3, Babe Ruth.
Into the box now, Babe Ruth, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And this will be fouled away.
Right here, let's go.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. The 2-2 one more time. First and second now, one man out. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it a 6-2 game.
Dan, that's a nice RBI base hit on a hard grounder down the first baseline. If the first baseman's holding him right there, it's probably a double play, but not the case.
No question about it, Dero. Sometimes it's a game of inches, and that ball hit or vacated with the first baseman. If he was holding on, that would probably have been one of those 3-6-3 double plays. Instead, it's down the line for a base hit.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field, and that is off the wall.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Mickey Mantle.
Hey, we got one here.
Standing in now, Mickey Mantle, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set with the 0-1.
Nope, outside.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Looking back, go 1.
The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
Hit on the ground to 3rd. Scooped up. And there are 2 away now. In now is the Yankees DH, Raphael Palmeiro.
The designated hitter, Raphael Palmeiro.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey.
Second and 3rd, 2
fellas,
away.
Hey, we got 2.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center.
Ball.
Griffey is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 5 innings complete. It's the Mariners 6 and the Yankees 3. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Fred Clark.
The left fielder, Fred.
Hey, be patient, get yours.
First delivery to him on the way. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Ready now, number 13. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Hey, see it up, drive it the other way. Let's go, big dog.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. 1 out, nobody on. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
Hey, come on now. One time, right here.
Now here's the pitch. Down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Digging in now, Carl Hicks. He's 2 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
Behind 0-2 now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Pitch, drive it right here.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher.
Hit your pitch, huh?
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Hard hit ball to second, right to him. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. It's the Mariners 6 and the Yankees 3. Bobby Chance enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 30, Bobby Chance.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman Troy Glaus.
Troy Glaus.
Hey, we got nobody. Here we go, guys.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0.
Hey. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ground ball foul down the left side. The 1-2. Gets him looking, strike 3. Into the box now, Robinson Cano, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Robinson Cano.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
One down, one down.
Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
At the plate, number 39. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Two-way.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Got it.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness. When this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Into the box, Prince Fielder, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0 is off the plate, up and away.
2 balls, no strikes.
Go now. Come on now. One time.
The 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This is a spot you'd like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Todd Jones comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Go.
David Dahl will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here.
Hey, your pitch right here. Let's go.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Let it fly. Let's go. Trust your stuff right here. Let it fly.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Good lead.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Hey, wait for your pitch right there, huh?
The 1-1 home.
Ball.
See it. Drive it right here. Come on, big.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. None out, runners at first and second. And he fouls this one off. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Alex Johnson.
Now batting, right fielder, Alex Johnson.
Hey, now, Larry.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Behind 0-2 now. Jones was born in the state of Pennsylvania. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
Another 0-2 coming. A bouncer to the left side. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means two men are in scoring position now with two away. Standing in, Rich Aurelia, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Rich Aurelia.
Drive that pitch now, eh?
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Down the left field line and deep. And no one will get this one. Runners at second and third with two gone.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
High in the air out to center field. Mantle is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Mariners leave a couple. They still lead it 6-3. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, number 50. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Number 50.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
The 1-0 delivery. And an annoying knuckleball ping-ponging past a swing for a strike. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Fouled off. Again, a 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit hard up the middle, reined in. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out. Standing in, Gene Woodyard. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Gene Woodyard.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Play ball.
So digging in now, Carl Hicks. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
Hicks.
Hey, your pitch. No one better.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1.
Hey, right guy, right place. Here we go.
Fouled away.
Hey, like you can right there. Square it up.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The M's lead it 6-3.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
6-3 the final score today. The M's jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Number 14 earns the win, his second. Chuck Dobson couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. Mariano Rivera hammers down the save, his 10th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon.